Hi, I'm Pan, and I just want to put this out there before I get into the main gist of this video. This is a very bad picture of Jimin, and I'm so sorry. It's just that I drew this at midnight, and I guess I was really tired, so I just couldn't. Anyways, I will be trying to redraw this, and I'm going to be trying to redraw more BTS pictures this month. So just hang on. I know Jimin's birthday is coming up. I have it on my calendar. So let's get into the gist, the title of this video. Today, on October 11th, I accidentally cried in front of my professor. Okay, so what happened was after class, I was talking to him about my classes, and he's just like, whoa, what kind of classes do you have left? Like, you look like you're all done. And I'm like, I literally only have to take one class, but I have to take two to get any sort of grants, and I was thinking maybe be full-time again because I'll still pay the same amount. And he's just like, all right, I guess you might as well. And then we started talking more, and then he asked me about my previous major and how to not get people out of that major, but like try to get more people into the major that I'm currently in. And I started crying. Like, I was telling him like everything that was, not everything, but snippets of things that were wrong with my previous major that were very toxic, and like tears were falling out, and I felt so embarrassed. And he was just like, man, you look upset, what's wrong? And like when the tears fell down, he was just like, oh my god. And I tried to explain to him a few things about like the toxicity of the professor that I had to deal with, and he was listening and was just like, when I went to grad school, my advisor hated me. He hated me, but he didn't even want me to graduate. But you know what happened? What I learned from that? And I'm just like, how to deal with bullshit, because that's what I learned. And he was just like, that, and I learned what not to do as a professor. And honestly, this has been on my mind for a while because I genuinely do feel like I wasted 3 years of my life in my previous major because I hated it. Everyone knew that I hated it. I wasn't passionate about it. I just did it because of my work ethic. I have a terribly good work ethic where I will work on something and it'll be good. But I just wasn't happy. And the class itself, it wasn't for me personally. It's not like it was hard. It was more of, I just didn't have time to do the things that I wanted to do. And the asshole professor, maybe I should think of a name for him, but for now, let's just call him asshole. Aslo. Aslo was just, there were things that he would say, like, give up on your personal projects and only work on my project, or even if you have to lose sleep, just work on your project. Or he would know where I would be and be like, have you worked on the project yet? And I've learned from that, even though I still cry about it whenever I have to go in depth about it, and I don't know when I'll actually be over it. But what I learned from that is how not to encourage people to do their homework, because the more they do that, it's not a good encouragement. It's anxiety ridden. It doesn't make anyone want to do their project. It makes them want to hide and run away or ruin their health. It makes them annoyed, and it makes them kind of grow bitter. It doesn't give them healthy habits. There's a lot of things that I do regret from being in that major, but there are things that I did learn that has helped me. For example, learning how to use SketchUp and learning how to edit the different materials in SketchUp, or textures, or how to deal with bullshit people. It's just, the whole glass thing with, do you see the glass half full or half empty? I'm just glad that there's glass. And sometimes I get annoyed when it's just empty, but whenever there's water, and I'll take it. There's water. Congratulations. And that's what I'm trying to do more with my life, is just, instead of just being negative or positive, just be like, oh, there's water. Because I feel like okay, not I feel like, but I'm I'm not a pessimistic, but I'm not like this overtly positive person. I'm just me. I see things as they are and what they possibly could or couldn't be. I'm just a realist, and I don't want to regret being alive. That's the least I could do to myself. I don't want to completely regret all of my mistakes. And that's what I have been doing for the past few months, is just regretting my mistakes. Why did I change majors? Why did I do this? Why didn't I just stay in graphic design and just graduate with a stupid piece of paper? Why didn't I just do that? Why didn't I just be a fine art major? So on and so forth. And now I'm just like, alright, you got your piece of paper. You're gonna get your piece of paper, and it'll be fine. You won't know what you're doing, but it'll be okay. As long as you're not dealing with Aslo and his shitty critiques that aren't helpful at all, you're dealing with professionals that actually know what they're teaching and know what they're doing and know what they're critiquing on, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'm fine. You're fine. We're so fine. I'm sorry, that BTS reference right there. Anyways, I'm gonna go redraw Jimin, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks for listening. Bye.